Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand. This is everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news that European leaders have been told they have a week to come up with a plan to save the European financial system. G20 Finance Ministers met in Paris over the weekend, and they said they liked the initial elements of the European plan to solve the sovereign debt crisis there. They want the plan done and dusted by October the 23rd. That's the weekend of the World Cup final that New Zealand is in versus France. The aim is to ratify it at the full G20 meeting in Cannes a week later. Now, the current plan details are for a 50% haircut on Greek debt, potentially a recapitalisation of many European banks, and an expanded rescue fund called the EFSF fund. US Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner said the plan had the right elements. The G20 also announced it would name 50 systemically important banks and would publish it at the G20 meeting on November the 3rd and 4th. And those banks will need extra capital. Now, all of this is being welcomed by markets as signs that perhaps Europe and the rest of the world seem to be getting on top of the sovereign debt crisis. So we saw markets rise quite substantially over the last week or so, and they were firm again on Friday night. And that means the New Zealand dollar, which tends to rise and fall with what's happening on stock markets, it rose to 80.5 US cents this morning. That's the highest since September the 22nd. Remember, it was down at 74.5 just 10 days ago. Over that time, the S&P 500 is up 11%, New Zealand dollar up 8%. Oil prices were also up 3% on Friday night. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand.